Hey, how's it going, everybody? Thanks for checking out Exilestate Comics. I'm Justin, doing a haul for new books that I picked up on October 11th. All the new books I picked up this week. It really wasn't like a massive haul for me, even though there were a ton of books that came out this week. So, still solid quality stuff, and I already read a couple. I couldn't stop myself, man. I was flipping through them, and then I read them. It's the way it goes. It's your first time here. Thanks for checking out the channel. I really appreciate it. Like, subscribe, do that kind of fun stuff. And the big thing, leave a comment, especially here on the haul, because we'll go over it at the end of the haul. And if you leave one this week, we'll go over it next week. So, that's the plan for these videos, as we'll go through the books that I picked up this week, and then we'll go over the comments from last week's haul. So, it's going to be a fun one. We've got a lot of comments from last week, so we'll be going through those and digging through the books. So, let's do our plugs as we always do. First off, on Thursday nights, everybody check out JLS Comics at 8:30 for Thursday's ComiConversation. Good stuff. Ton of topics. We were off last week, so get ready for this week's show to be jam-packed full of stuff, especially post New York City Comic Con. It's going to be a lot of fun. What's up, dog? Chilling. All right. On October 22nd, Edwin over at Strictly Comics is going to be having his eighth affordable auction, I believe. I think it's number 8. It's a lot. I'm going to be in it, so definitely come over there, check some stuff out. If you see some books, make a bid. It's affordable auction. Stuff starts out cheap. It's good times. And then definitely check out our friends over at ComicFrontline. They've always got a great plethora of videos coming up. Anything you can think of pop culture-wise. So definitely check them out. Reviews, TV stuff, comics, boom. Anything and everything. They're doing good stuff over there. So definitely check them out. And lastly, check out comicbook.com. We've always got great articles going up. Hey, are you a video reviewer on YouTube? Yeah. You want to get those seen by more people? I can help you out. We need writers, and we can work stuff. So let me know if you're looking to do anything like that, and I'll hook it up. I'm the managing editor over there, so I have not a lot of pull, but some. Okay, let's dig through the books that we got this week, since we've been rambling for a minute here anyway. All right, first off, the big book this week is Dark Knight's Metal, issue number 3. This is a crazy issue. I did already read this. I believe this is the book. JLS put a poll up on his what did he put it up on? Twitter? I think it was on Twitter, maybe his Facebook page. I don't remember which one it was. Asking what book you guys wanted us to review this week on Thursday's ComiConversation. And I'm pretty sure that Metal number 3 was the winner. I think at one point it had like 70%, so I think it was the winner. This one's pretty nuts. I mean, continuing the Metal story, definitely, and where things are going. But yeah, let's see. We'll show you something. It's dark. Metal. There's action. There's a lot of discussion, and then there's a massive there's plans put in place, and then we see how the main plan works out. Yeah, so good stuff in Metal. We'll be talking about it tomorrow or on Thursday, whenever you're able to catch it. Thursday's ComiConversation. Okay, next up, all new Wolverine. Issue number 25, Orphans of X Part 1. Very cool. Dakin, however you want to pronounce his name on the cover here with Laura. Sweet. Wolverine is a Jedi. See that? He's a Jedi. He's got a red lightsaber. That's cool. It's not a lightsaber. But yeah, okay. That was art from Wolverine. Woo! It just threw me off. Like Wolverine. Whatever. Okay. Next up, Daredevil, issue number 27. This is part 2 of, what is this storyline called? I can't remember the name of the storyline. It is Land of the Blind. Okay. So, read this one, of course, also. Couldn't help myself. It's Daredevil. Just read it. Probably going to do the review on my channel this week of Daredevil 27. Good story. Like, we basically get the secret origin of Blind Spot. So, and a lot more is going on there. I don't know, man. It almost has the same kind of feel as like Metal with the ending. So, kind of rough. Okay. Not to spoil endings of books, but... Okay, next up is Red Hood and the Outlaws, issue number 15. This is the A cover, and I had to get it just because of Jason Dodd here is saying, don't you people have some... What's he saying? Don't you people have detectiving to do? Bizarro Reborn. This is a good book, man. I dig this book. Look how good this art is. Like, seriously, if you're not picking up Red Hood and the Outlaws, you're missing out on, like, one of the best looking DC books. Like, good night. It's a good one. It's a good one. Let's give a shout out. Who is Soy? Dexter Soy doing the art. Scott Lodell is doing the writing. Writing's not been bad, but Red Hood and the Outlaws, everybody, like, check this one out if you're not. It's up to 15, so like 3 trades. I don't know. Okay, jumping over to Image. This week I picked up a number 1 just because, I don't know, something about it was kind of weird to me. They also said something about like maybe Norse gods or something. So, God Complex, issue number 1. What does it say on this card? Dogma. Alright, so I think the storyline is Dogma, but it's called Dogma. So, pretty cool looking book here, actually. And it's out of Top Cow, Image's imprint of Top Cow. Created by Brian Lee, writer is Paul Jenkins, right? And artist is Hendry. Yeah. I don't know. I think that's it. Let's show you something. A lot of this is pretty dark, so let me find... I mean, I don't know. It looks really cool. So... I don't know. I need to read it. I'll decide whether or not maybe it's a review worthy or not. Like I said, I don't know. It's kind of iffy. I don't know enough about the story. I don't know enough about the story yet, so I gotta read it, man. I like it though. Something different to pick up. Okay, so Action. Next book here. Action Comics 980. I didn't get the lenticular cover. I went for the regular. Now, if you're gonna get a lenticular cover, DC's are better quality than Marvel's, but I don't know. I was okay with this cover. I was okay. And saving $1. Hey. Angry Fake Jor-El. Because it's not Jor-El. If it's not this Superman's Jor-El. It's not his daddy. That's all I'm saying. It can't be. If it is, blah. If it is, blah. That's all I'm saying. Good looking book here. Good looking book. Next up, man, this was a book that kind of disappointed me this week because I wanted a specific cover and my shop didn't have it. So I'm going to have to go online now and find the cover that I really wanted for this book. But it's okay. We're talking about Youngblood number 6. Man, look at Bad Rock here. He's getting blown to pieces. He's coming apart. That's not cool. Shaft is all beat up. It's like the original team is getting them out of him. Pretty sad. Pretty sad. Yeah. Oh, no. What are you even talking about? Hold on. Something crazy happened. I think he like blew Shaft's arm or hand off. Oh my god. Wait, where's Shaft? Hold on. Does he kill him? Hold on. What in the world? Hold on. I don't know. I think Shaft dies. I don't know. I don't. I'm blown away if he actually does die in this issue. Sorry, everybody. I got sidetracked on that one. Okay. It happens. It happens. That's what comics can do to you. You know, you're just sitting there. You want to show something, and boom, you're sucked in. Did I even show anything in this book? Youngblood. Number 6. And I think it has... We'll get a backup story. Something. The Family Trade. Sneak preview. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Okay, 2 more books, everybody. Here we go. A book I don't normally read, but I've really enjoyed these variant covers here, the B covers. We're talking about Supergirl number 14, the Art Germ variant. I don't know if you can see how cool this is, but it's basically like you got Supergirl up here in the reflection of the window. So just the way that's done, the effect that Art Germ kind of gives this. I was talking to Comically Flawed about it. This is just a super, super cool cover. So had to pick it up. It's Supergirl. And last but not least, of course, we picked up Detective Comics 966. I think this one's dealing with Connor. That's what I've heard, right? Yeah, I heard some kind of spoilers on this one, so I haven't read it yet, but I will. But I will. All right, everybody, that's all the books I picked up this week. So solid week. It definitely feels like it always kind of feels like I'm picking up more DC than anything. Yeah. Holy junk. Wait. Yeah, so like 5 DC books and 2 Marvel and 2 Image. Jeez. Come on. Come on, Marvel. I need more stuff to buy, man. Okay. Let's jump over to the comments from last week and see what everybody's saying. First off, we got the comic book villain. What's up, villain? How's it going, man? If I can get the mouse over there, because there's a click. Read me more. There, he wrote us a book. He wrote us a book this week, but it's all right. Nice. He says, nice haul there, Justin, as always. And I agree with you. Those lenticular covers were kind of crappy. Wait, kind of crappy? I mean, they were crappy. The best one I thought was the Venom 151. Yep. Picked that one up in Jessica Jones and the Iron Fist lenticular covers. Well, I only picked up 38 out of 47 books I was going after. I had to get home and order the rest off Midtown. Either the LCS didn't order or ran out of the last 6 books I wanted, and yes, 47 books I wanted came out to 31 different titles. So 16 books were variant covers or double copies. Wow! That's a lot of books, man! That's a lot of copies of some doubles. The Astonishing X-Men, I picked up the A and B cover. The B cover had Gambit on it. Yep. If you check out my review, which came out way after you left this comment, that was one of the images I kind of use in there a lot. Sorry, guys, my eyes are messing up. Says I like the Adam Hughes variant for the Harley Ivy meets Betty and Veronica #1. I picked up 2 copies, nice. Avengers 672. I picked up the Alex Ross cover, sweet looking cover, and the D incentive cover of Jack Kirby 100th anniversary birthday cover. Well, the books I'm looking forward to reading this week are Batman the Dawnbreaker #1. How'd you enjoy that one? That was pretty crazy, right? Hack and Slash versus Vampirella #1. That seems insane. Savage Things #8. Shadow Batman #1. Slots 1. Walking Dead 172. Mindbender 4. Batman 32. Batman White Knight 1. Batman White Knight 1. That was a good book, man. That was a good book. And Malefic. Is that what it is? Malefic #2. This book is insanely good. Well, alright. Well, I don't know what it is, man. I'm going to check it out. I'm going to read up on that. Well, Justin, my friend, until next week's later, the comic book villain. Thanks a lot, villain. I really appreciate it, man. Next up, we got Wolf and Fox 77. He's a wolf and a fox. He's a wolf and I don't know. It's like a turducken, but a fox and a wolf. Wolfen. I don't know. All right, great haul, man. The discussion on the whole Linklater stuff. Oh, thanks. Royal seems interesting. Probably going to read Spirits of Vengeance when I find it as a back issue. X-Men Go looks sick. And Blue 2 with the whole Mojo World thing going on. Yep. Been a long time. He said, LOL, Astonishing number 4 was excellent in my opinion. Cheers, man. Great video. Awesome, dude. I'm glad you really liked Astonishing number 4. And I did, that was the book I chose to do the review of. I would have probably, if I'd have done the review like earlier in the week, I would have probably gone with Batman White Knight. But man, everybody reviewed that book, so I was like, I will go with Astonishing X-Men number 4 because there's like only one. I don't know. It was a good book, and it kind of made me excited for an X-Men book. And I know I've heard some people don't really dig that book just because they're not as big of fans of the roster on that title, and that's cool. Like I'm not a huge fan of most. I mean, half of them are kind of villains, But it's a cool story, and I'm a Charles Soule fan, so I'm giving it a go. Giving it a go here. All right, next up we got Gomez, comic collector. What is going on, Gomez? He says, Exilestate. Yeah, what's up? Great grabs with you. Great grabs. I'm with you on the Lentix. Yeah. On Marvel. Astonishing. Heard great things as well. Awesome collection. Thanks for sharing part of your collection. DC is a place to be. I mean, my wallet's agreeing with you, I guess. So, it's crazy. It's crazy for me. Like I said, man, I've said this before, but I'm a Marvel, there was Batman, but for the most part, when I started out reading comics, it was like Spider-Man, it was Marvel stuff. It really was. There was some Batman stuff in there and sprinkled in, and Superman, the death of Superman when that happened, that got me into Superman. But I don't know, it just wasn't as big a draw. So now, coming back in, a few years ago now, definitely with all these long boxes and short boxes behind me, a few years ago now, the New 52 was going really strong. That got me into a ton of DC. Rebirth has got me in at the beginning a lot more DC, but I've narrowed it down to a good pairing, as it were. So yeah, it's crazy. DC's the place to be. Good point, Gomez, the comic collector. I always want to say but it's just Gomez comic collector. All right, if I'm mentioning anybody's name, definitely sub them up because everybody's got great channels. We love everybody. We're friends. What's up? Comic books, something. I don't know, man. Pickle Rick. Yeah, okay. Ian Baldwin, what's going on? Ian, how you doing, brother? Ian says, hi, Justin. Hey. Do you think DC has gone Batman mad like Marvel has gone Venom mad? Yes. They have in the aspect that Batman is their number one seller. So Batman every week, right? Batman every week, all the time. And it's gonna sell because it's Batman. It really is. Venom, Marvel's gone crazy. I don't know if Venom sales are enough for the big enough push that they're giving Venom. Maybe they are. I haven't looked at sales numbers, so I don't know. But with with DC, it's Batman all the time, every time. Woo! All right. He goes on to say, not sure I like Dawnbreaker, but I really liked Red Death and Murder Machine. I agree something was wrong with Marvel's lenticular covers. They gave me a headache. Yeah. I didn't read Murder Machine. That one, for whatever reason, I don't know, something about it, I didn't want to pick that one up. But you said it's good, so maybe I should go back and pick it up. Dawnbreaker was alright. It was, like I said, these are just extremely dark versions of Batman. It's nuts. I don't know. And then, whoa, man, when you see Batman in Metal number 3 that came out this week, whoa, man, get ready for that fun stuff. Get ready. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, next up. No, he goes on to say, sorry, buddy. Sorry, man. Sorry, I was jumping the gun there. Ian goes on to say, the best books from this week were Batman White Knight, Punisher Platoon, Iron Fist, Spirits of Vengeance, and the best cover was Batman 32 Beat. Great show. Cheers, Ian. Thanks a lot, Ian. Really appreciate it, man. Thanks for commenting. And yeah, I'll agree with you that I didn't read Punisher or Iron Fist, but I read Batman White Knight and Spirits of Vengeance. Spirits of Vengeance I liked. I mean, it was more like set up than anything. Like, it was kind of getting the band back together again type thing. But I thought it was good, and the art was good, you know. So I will definitely be picking up issue number 2 of Spirits of Vengeance. I think it's a mini-series, so probably just going to pick up the mini-series. It sounds good, and it's like nostalgic enough for me, I guess. I don't know. If they actually come out with like Midnight Suns or something, then that'll blow my mind right there. All right, next up we got the STS guy. What's going on? This is great vid. Oh. The whole lenticular cover thing was a great blast from the past of collecting in the early 90s, but seems to be cheaping out the paper. But they seem to be cheaping out on the paper and quality today. Found your channel through one of your subscribers just subbed you up. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that, STS guy. So this is your first comment, man. I really appreciate that. I'm totally with you. Like, early 90s, man, we had some of the craziest, most insane, fun covers that you could ever hope for. And they were all solid. And if you go back and pick them up now, like, they're, you know, they hold up pretty well. The DC lenticulars, like I've said, those feel way better. The Marvel ones, paper quality. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I agree. Thanks a lot for commenting there. All right, next up we got Holger Peterson. What's going on, Holger Peterson? Skipped one. Sorry. Holger, wait. We got Plum Logan. What's going on, Plum Logan? Appreciate you posting here. Plum Logan is very upset that I don't have more subscribers. He's very upset that I don't have as many as Diversity in Comics, who's only been doing it for 6 months. And I would say that the difference there is I don't really buy anything that I don't like, and I don't like ripping up comics. So, no, I understand what he's doing, and his channel, but like I said, I'm not, if you look at the books that he reviews and tears apart and digs into, I don't buy those books. And he specifically buys those books to tear into them. So, that's cool. And I mean, I'm subscribed to him and I watch it, but that's not how I do it. Now, Plum, man, I don't know why I said Pug. Plum Logan said that, you know, he was just wondering if I sprinkled in maybe a vid a week here or there and do a deeper review or a story arc or maybe some insider news that I just talked about for a while, if maybe that wouldn't bring the sub count up a bit quicker. And that's cool, man. It might. It's definitely something that I want to do. Get away from doing like weekly hauls and just do like story talk. I think that would be a lot of fun. I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon, but I think I'm trying to move in that direction with doing reviews and stuff like that. So we'll get there. But thanks a lot for commenting, man. I really appreciate that. It's a good topic to kind of bring up, and you know, I don't know. I think if I was just worried about like sub count and things like that, maybe, and I think maybe at the beginning probably I did. You know, I was like, oh man, I get all these stuff, man. I'm just gonna be a YouTuber. But it's kind of grown into now I just have like a ton of comic book friends that I get to talk to on like a weekly basis, if not daily basis, about crazy books that are coming out. And I don't know, it's just awesome to have a whole bunch of people to talk about comic books with. So that's why I love going through the comments and just seeing like what everybody's thinking about, you know, the books they've read or what they're excited for and things like that. So that's kind of where I'm at with it. I mean, sure, I'd love to be able to do this for a living, but all right. Now, Holger Peterson, what's going on? Our brother in Germany. Dude, Holger, you and Iron Galactus need to get together. He's going to be back in Germany like next month, so y'all should get together and hang out or talk about comics or something. Meet up at a con. I don't know. He's a cool guy. You seem cool. And it's always fun to have somebody to talk about comic books with, right? All right. Holger says, once more, an amazing haul video. Thanks, Holger. My favorite books from last week's comics were Batman the Dawnbreaker #1. What? Green Arrow 32. Green Arrow 32 is pretty solid, man. I like that one. Batman's Shadow #1. It's Shadow Batman #1. If you got the Dynamite one. Nightwing 30, Old Man Logan 29. Have you seen the X-Men related TV show Gifted? Okay. He says, I can really recommend the first 2 episodes that have been broadcast so far. Exclamation point. Oh, Hoger. No, I haven't watched them, but I'm going to. Like, I haven't heard anything bad about them yet. Like, it seems like most of, or at least the people that I've listened to that have talked about it, have been pretty positive on the show. If not entirely positive on the show. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to check it out. But thanks for letting me know, man. I mean, I think I was just waiting for it to have a couple episodes in the bank so I can, like, you know, if you can watch, like, 2 or 3 at a time, it kind of gets you a little bit more invested in the story than waiting a week. Yeah. Okay. Next up, last but not least, is X-Man 25A, who is hilarious and is awesome. He says, Justin once challenged his own reflection to if I could talk, this would be so much better. All right. He says, Justin once challenged his own reflection to a staring contest. On the 4th day, he won. Indeed. Justin makes a Weeping Willow laugh. I do what I can. The Holy Grail is looking for Justin. I am thirsty. Justin once ran a marathon because it was on his way. Yes, this is a true statement. Enjoy. X-Man 25A. That is hilarious and awesome, man. Thanks so much. That just like that makes me laugh. Like when I see last week's comment and this week's comment. When you did that, they popped up on my notifications, and I'm just wherever I'm at reading that, busting out laughing, man. So that's hilarious. I really appreciate it. Hope everybody's having a good one. So this week, definitely let me know what you are excited to read this week. What you're pumped about. Like I said, probably going to do a review of Daredevil #27, maybe God Complex #1. So y'all let me know if that's cool, and we'll be back very, very soon with some new stuff. So make sure you like, subscribe, do that kind of fun stuff, and we'll be back. Oh! Yeah. Also, sorry, one last thing that I forgot to mention. Alex the Comic Hoarder tagged me in the What's in the Box short box video. So I will be doing that. Man, I don't know. I'm thinking maybe Friday? Maybe Friday evening, Friday night that I do that. And we'll probably do it as a live show. Yeah, probably that. Okay, that was me thinking. If it changes, it's okay. But as of right now, probably Friday night live show of What's in the Box, the short box show and tell, basically. That's really cool. And I will do like stickies and we'll mark it up. So people in that chat that night will be able, they get to pick what box I'm going to open. So, alright everybody, have a good one. Thanks for watching. Enjoy what you're reading. Buy some back issues. Find a character or a team that you really dig. And just go nuts crazy collecting that. Alright? Have a good one.